All right, guys. So I've got Luhse back here on the Trading Art YouTube channel. We've just finished a podcast. So, guys, if you want to check that out, go and click on the link below this video. Now, Ivo's going to walk us through how he's been trading with these robots. And it's not the typical way that everyone else out there is trading. You can see here you've got I'm Dara, your trading partner. So there's something slightly different. It looks like it's in an MT4 trading terminal. We're about to find out how that works and how he trades with his bots. So over to you, Ivo.
Yeah, sure. So basically, this is my good old MT4, and I have this, the control panel that connects, my bots with my Telegram at this moment. So I get the messages from these bots on the Telegram as well, and I can see all the bots running here on all my charts. So I can. So anytime there's a signal coming in, the pop-up will come here, and basically these rows will light up green. So there's a candlestick pattern. You should go and look at and potentially trade. So what we have here, I think this one I had yesterday, Euro Swissy on the daily. Basically, it sends me a signal about this, the candlestick pattern. To go and trade, and then basically says, hey, do you want to take this trade? And I just say yes, and the bot will go on and take these trades. And I sort of run these on weekly, daily, 4-hour chart. So this is one trade. It's not triggered, but it's running. Then I have this platform here. 1 second. So this is on intraday. So this is a different bot that runs on intraday. So for example, I have this in the DAX, like I mentioned to you before, the equity markets are really taking off. So I have a couple of trades here now on DAX running. So they're doing pretty good as well. So in terms of how it works, when this was a trade here actually on the DAX I had. So when these patterns appear, I get a signal on here on the platform, and if I'm out about, I get it on my Telegram as well. So let me bring my Telegram in. I can quickly show you. So Telegram looks like this.
Oh right, so it takes a screenshot and posts it to your Telegram.
Straight a screenshot and posting, so you can see I have like crypto, other different kind of stuff. So there's my circle. Here you go. So you can see my signals coming through here, and I just basically say yes or no. Do I want to take this trade? And then basically once I say yes, it's being executed on the platform, and it's running. It goes and manages the trade for me. So I don't do anything else apart from just pressing yes or no buttons.
So that's pretty cool. So how on earth does that do it through Telegram? Is that like it just seems it's basically like clicking a link and it goes somewhere, or is that like a thing within Telegram that like a sort of function within Telegram?
Well, the function from Telegram is just basically you can receive through their API. You can receive the commands that you send from the Telegram, but it runs through our own server. So that's we have our own server that we built and receiving these signals, as well. So so at this moment, for example, I still have the bots running here on the MT4, but what's really the next step for us will be all the bots will run fully on the server side. So you're only gonna have one, the one chart with all these bots running, and then you just basically once you click on the pattern that you want to look at, it basically just gonna open that chart. And here's another trade actually I took yesterday evening from with the bot with pound. Swissy. So like I said, this really simple candlestick. Well, to me it looks simple. It's candlestick pattern trading that I've been trading since 2012, and it's definitely works. And we trade with overall direction with the trend. When you have pullbacks, here's a signal hitting the major on number 1450, and we're in. And it's about to hit profit. as we actually record this. And then the second position just keeps. So the way I trade is I always split positions. Oh yeah, it's about to hit actually.
That'll be interesting.
So the way I trade, I always split positions. So I take one position off, at medium reward, something. This is actually a pretty good reward. This is 3.6 or something reward from memory. And then the second position, this is really, actually this is how you really make proper money in trading, that you have a position left over that you can just run for ridiculous R multiples, and that's how you get like your 10R, your 20R trades with the second position left open, and it helps you emotionally as well, because you already closed part position off, you already banked in some profits, and that's it. And the second position is just really free ride, that you can let it run, like the good old saying, let your profits run, let your winners run.
And do you move your stop up even further than that? Does it carry on moving up, or
I don't use trailing stops. You can have it built in. The bots use trailing stops, but I personally don't use trailing stops. I just let it run. It's kind of really tricky with trailing stops. I found them really quite often being hit. And it's similar with the stop to break even. And also, I mode this, actually it's mode already now, the bot mode, the stop to break even, as it's about to hit the take profit one. It's actually mode the stop break even once this 130% extension of the daily is hit. And I mode the bot modes the stops to break even, and that is pretty much it. And then just let the second position run. And so this is actually, it's a good point, because the second position, this is something I do adjust sometimes manually. So for example, first position, which is the place by the bot, and I don't change that. So very rarely I change it. So first position is always in, and you take the profit, stop to break even, that's fine. But then the second position, that is where you can be, aggressive, and then you can use your own knowledge. Okay, maybe there's some massive swing high we can go and target on. So instead of using the percentages that the bot gives us, I just use my own sometimes. Just go crazy, for 20R trades, for these second positions.
Okay. All right, cool. So look, and just I saw on the one of the other charts you had a sell limit order on. Do you typically trade with limit orders, or just with some of these strategies?
Yeah, limit orders mostly, because one thing is these signals. Well, the signals will come to me at when the candles closes. But what I don't want to happen, get the signal, and then I see it only 30 minutes later, and by the time I've pressed yes at the market has moved maybe quite a lot. So I always enter at the limit orders. So I always, the price that I received, the trigger I received about the price is always exactly the price I want to get in. So I don't enter the market now, always, or 90% of time with the limit orders.
Okay, so when you get that signal and say yes, you're setting the limit order, but you're not taking the trade at that point in time.
Yeah, you're setting the limit order. Yeah, for example, but that means sometimes you miss trades like this. For example, there's a limit order, it's still in, but this looks like it's just going to take off without me, which is absolutely fine. I rather have the limit orders than just enter the market.
And how long do you leave those orders on for?
Well, as long as they're in making money. So
sorry, I mean the limit orders that haven't been triggered.
Sorry, the limit orders, they will stay for one bar. So if it's on daily, this will be cancelled this evening.
Next day.
But where it actually moves already quite a bit, it's probably going to be cancelled by the time it's moved 130% extension. So it's going to be cancelled when it hits around this area here.
Okay, cool. Well, look, thanks for showing us this. This has been really interesting, actually.
Yeah.
It's a very different way of trading, and I don't think well, I'm definitely not going to have anyone else here on the show who's doing it this way. That's for sure.
Well, as far as I know as well, this is I'm the only one trading this way, so it's pretty good. I think way to trade, and I've definitely stumbled across something that works really well.
And once again, what's the best way for the guys watching to get hold of you?
So it's DaraTrade is my website. So DARA.trade, and my email is ivo@dara.trade.
Cool. And look, it's not often that we get real accounts on here, and guys, we can see the real account at the top there, and that was real money that was ticking through here. So you don't often see that on anything. So I'm really pleased that we got to see this, and I will block those account numbers out for you, Ivo, so that people can't see what they are. But look, thanks again for coming on. And guys, if you do want to find out more about what this guy's all about, he was on my first podcast, 52 Traders. So you can find that over at tradingnut.com. You can also get access to the recent podcast that we did, which was just before we recorded this, and it's going to be found at the link below the video, so hit that up if you want to get access to that. All right, until next time, I wish you all the best, Ivo, and everyone watching as well.